Beal to play huge for his ball club.
All right, let's get to tonight's CarMax starting lineups, and that is the good news for the Wizards as Bradley Beal, who didn't play in their last game. So rare start for Brown. Steve Nash still trying to find the right mix, right rotations, and a good start for KCP.
And to cross up like that, like KD, it's unfair.
Doesn't make any sense. Durant and Beal hit the deck. Here's Griffin. Here comes Beal. You wonder how he would have been affected by that hip injury. Looked pretty good on that sequence.
Looked really good. And that's the part of his game, off the bounce, where he's really improved.
That's exactly what we've seen. Here comes Dinwiddie. A lot of contact. Offensive rebound. Gafford into the corner to Beal. Short. Grant for much of, if not the entire season, is Daniel Gafford with a pretty finish going reverse off glass. And Griffin, you're right, that second jump, he's showing signs physically of where he was, Grant, a couple of years ago in Detroit. Beal! Everything but the finish as Durant tracks it down in the corner.
The Wizards need to have a little bit more resistance. Brooklyn getting whatever they want from the perimeter, but also at the basket.
Well, this is a tough matchup for Neto as Durant takes him right down to the box.
Better sense of he's constantly moving, not afraid of the moment. Mills, an underrated addition this offseason for the Nets.
Tough shot in traffic for Beal. You are aging yourself a little bit. Beal's pass is intercepted. Boy, Brown making his first start of the season for the Nets, and he is already putting his imprint on this game for Steve Nash. You are aging yourself a little bit. Beal's pass is intercepted. Boy, Brown making his first start of the season for the Nets, and he is already putting his imprint on this game for Steve Nash.
They talked the other day, Claxton, after they had that impressive victory in Philadelphia, and he said, look, I need to get in better shape. I need to, you don't hear players say that a lot of times. you may
raised
think
some
that,
eyebrows.
but you don't say it, but.
Here's Neto guarded by Brown. Can Washington start to chip away? They're down 23 points. Beal.
And that might have been one of their better possessions. There was some ball movement, some activity.
They need a couple of weeks to figure things out and solidify what his rotations are going to be. Beautiful pass, Gafford. As we come up on the 5-minute mark before halftime, here comes Kuzma. Now to Beal, trying to create the space. Brown. That's great defense from Brown as well, but Beal just too good. That they won on Friday night over the Pacers in overtime. Won that game without Bradley Beal, by the way. Here's Beal into the paint. Soft touch. Well, the crowd wanted an interference.
5-second difference. Shot clock to game clock. Beal. The step back J goes down for Bradley Beal. Good looking three.
Kevin Durant is a bad man. Things started to change for him. Averaged only 12 points each of the last 2 years. Beal on a three. His first appearance in Brooklyn, last 5 years with the Nets. Bradley Beal, a little bit too much from downtown. And its last touch, they say, underneath by the Wizards.
Ball sticking a little bit on offense for the Nets. That first half, it was moving around the perimeter, finding the seams in the open player.
Well, the Nets are stone cold here to start the quarter. Beal launches. That's a three. And here come the Wizards within 10.
When you're a scorer, you're going to keep shooting. Bradley Beal not slowing down.
Brown a little bit short and a rebound underneath by Beal. Here comes Durant off the steal. KCP able to get back, and Durant, look out. That's a hard foul, clean.
Last year, you think about it, when he started in Houston, he had to work his way into shape. Didn't have that injury that he had last year, but we all know what he can do. We know what Beal can do, making players fall, just couldn't convert.
Good strong rebound by Claxton. Neto became such an integral piece for Washington last year. That's Beal from the corner, and last touch out of bounds by Durant. 3D, why don't you weigh in? What do you think?
Well, I kind of agree with Grant. It's going to be hard without Kyrie, but does James Harden get back to the old James Harden, get 100%? Along with KD, we know both of those guys.
3:12 left in the third. Short, Beal.
And if you just joined us, Washington is trailed by as many as 25 points as the steal by Bembry block. This will be a goaltend against Beal. They say that he got it off the glass. And if you just joined us, Washington is trailed by as many as 25 points as the steal by Bembry. And look at the block. This will be a goaltend against Beal. They say that he got it off the glass. A rare home back-to-back. Second night for them. Beal, too pretty. Here comes Harden, 9 on the timer. Pick and roll with Claxton. They've gotten away with steps. Harris on a 3. This hasn't been his night. Loose change picked up by Harrell. Here's Beal. And a rebound underneath by Claxton.
In there.
Here comes Beal. A little two-man action, keeps it himself off target.
For Mills. To the corner. Harris, ready position. Too strong. How did that happen? Patty Mills. For Mills. To the corner. Harris, ready position. Too strong. How did that happen? Patty Mills.
Down for a while, grimacing. Start dealing with shoulders. That's always a concern.
Year 7 for Neto. Told you how. We'll see what the Wizards do here down the stretch. 6 and change left.